Morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's cold here in Chicago for the second day. We're kind of hoping that temperatures moderate as we move forward for the rest of November, and that maybe November, as far as the last couple of weeks, is a little bit drier than normal. Our weather guy, though, warns that December could be a snowy month if everything kind of falls into place. South America, the weather looks good. Brazil, Argentina, both forecast to get rains down there. CONAB came out with some corn and soybean estimates for Brazil that are a little bit below USDA numbers, but I think right now the weather looks favorable for crops. As far as the grain markets, January soybeans are near 912 support. Open interest keeps going up in this downtrend that we've seen over the last few days. Resistance is at 925. And the lack of any new news as far as trade talks in U.S. and China may be weighing on the futures market. The corn market, D's corn is finding support around 372. Open interest, though, remains near season lows, which suggests that our export demand remains low and farmer selling also remains slow. We did see or heard that there might have been some farmer selling yesterday in corn. Resistance is building around the 384 area. Chicago wheat's trading between 5 and 520. Open interest continues to go up from the August low, suggesting some bottom picking, maybe by the consumer, and maybe not a lot of cash movement globally. But it still looks like there's going to be plenty of wheat in 2020 to keep prices from rallying. Yesterday, weekly wheat exports running 23% ahead of a year ago. USDA is calling for a 2% increase. Corn is 61% behind a year ago. USDA is talking about a 10% decline, and soybeans are running 9% ahead, and USDA is talking about a 2% increase. The corn harvest right now is 66% done versus 85 average. Again, I think a lot of people are trying to see if the corn can dry down in the field. Farmers also not excited about the prices. That suggests, though, that 4.6 billion bushels of this year's crop is still out in the fields. The states that are behind the most is Michigan, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. 85% of the soybeans are harvested to date. Normally it's 92 average. There's about 530 million bushels of beans still sitting out in the fields. And the states that are furthest behind, again, Michigan, North Dakota, Wisconsin, and also Missouri. Funds, yesterday there were buyers of wheat, corn, beans, meal, and sold a little bit of oil. We estimate that they're about even in the wheat now, short 120 corn and long about 48,000 beans. So again, a lot of people will be watching TV today in Washington to see what impact that's going to have on risk management in the financial and commodity markets. And then down the road, we're going to be focusing a lot on any new news on trade talks and what's going on weather-wise, especially in South America. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.